Welcome to my very first YouTube. I am talking about becoming a stay-at-home mom. I did not want to be a stay-at-home mom. I did not want to let go of my corporate career. I did not want to let go of the stability of the income. I wanted to have my corporate career and be with my kids and my husband. But that's not what God was calling me to. And he made it very clear by literally terminating me from my job due to budget cuts. And that's where this all starts, which is kind of crazy, but I became a stay-at-home mom 48 days ago. So on December 1st, I became a stay-at-home mom, and to be honest with you, it wasn't something that I chose. So I've had my corporate career for since I graduated from ASU. So I think that's, almost been 5 years. So I graduated in 2020, I guess 4 years. So I graduated from ASU, went right into cybersecurity, and have had my corporate career. So I have really enjoyed that. And as we've had kids, it's made it a little bit more difficult. But then in 2022, we actually moved for my job. So we moved from Arizona to Texas, picked up our family, my husband, my 6-month-old son, and moved to Texas for my job, for my career. And it was really, really good for our family. But then when we got pregnant with our next daughter, I went back to my job, and it was in office, and I was working a lot. I was traveling a lot, and it was like, okay, I need something else. And so I got a work from home job that I started in April. And the last 8 months since April have been like the best in my career. So I have had a really successful last 8 months, and I was thriving in my career. I was a top performer. I was exceeding quota, and it was going really well. And so I thought it was anyways. From my perspective, I had both my kids. I was here at home, got to see my husband, got to see our kids, and I didn't want to be a stay-at-home mom. So I didn't want to let go of being in my career. And although I felt like kind of being pulled from God to be more present in my home, it didn't feel like it was the right time. So we have a business that is also going very, very well. But my corporate career gave us stability. So it gave us insurance, it gave us a salary, I was making 6 figures. It was a great job. And I also had the freedom of working from home. And so it was a great job. However, on December 1st, I did get terminated due to budget cuts. So at that point, it was, along with everything else that was going on in like our life and just our family and everything like that, it was the best choice for me to become a stay-at-home mom. So when I say it wasn't something I chose, it was not something I chose at all. I would say at first I was definitely not thriving. But at that point it was, okay, what's plan B? And so for our family, it was, my husband and I are both active in our business that we currently have. And so it was like, okay, I love being a mom, but I also love being a businesswoman. And so that was the plan from there on, I will transition to being more of a stay-at-home mom, but also still building the business. And so that's something very important for me, as I've worked since I was like 14 years old. So I've always had dreams, and I have big plans for our family. My husband has big plans for our family. Our vision for our family is very big. And so I've always been focused on goals and achieving those goals and building for our family and the current state. Neither of us came from money, and so we want to definitely really have that generational wealth for our kids. And it was a hard thing to swallow when it happened, because I wouldn't have chose it unless that type of situation was there. And so it was kind of chosen for me, and I feel like God really opened that door, and I'm really excited to see what God's going to do with me being at stay-home mom and just being able to be in the business. To be honest with you guys, the first month was very hard. There's a lot to do with the house, and we had like a cleaner, and we canceled the cleaner, and we had someone that did our laundry and canceled that, and then it's how do we balance those things together. And for me, I love being a mom. So that's something that has been very important to me, and I love being present with my kids. Being with them all the time is great, and same with my husband. So that was a really big transition for me, and you know, as you'll learn, there's a few other things that impacted why we chose to do that. But now it's to focus on the business, and how do I be a stay-at-home mom and play a more pivotal role in the business. And there's definitely massive opportunity there for that, and so that gets me super excited. I know it's not going to be easy, but since the first month has passed, we're on day 48. I think we're doing much better, and excited to see where it goes. There's still definitely a lot of pressures and a lot of things to figure out, and I know it's not going to be easy, but I have been just trying to listen to the Lord of what He wants for our family and just really grow our business. There's a ton of opportunity there. It's just going to take a lot of work. Guys, I am very excited to continue this journey with y'all, share it with you, kind of share the highs, the lows. There's some really exciting things that are happening in our family that we will definitely share with y'all soon. And this is my YouTube channel, but if you want to check out our family YouTube channel, it is Becoming the Fords. So go ahead, check that out, and we will be back next week.